We play this, checking it out. It's been a long time since I played this. No.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl.
Is this the next content?
And the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Wait, so I'm gonna be a pretty princess?
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot.
Everything's ready. Let's go. Trainee Forest Ranger Kale reporting for duty. I will ensure your safe passage through this forest. Everything's ready. Let's go.
That's cool.
The team?
Turbo twirly.
Let the magic begin! Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Linny's magic assistant, and if you have work-related inquiries, please ask Linny. If you have questions related to seeing a magic show, please ask the ticket office. Let the magic begin!
Cool. That's two new people. I like that. Alright, so I can continue in the story. Chapter 2, Act 4. And my dailies. And all my side quests.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heart.
Ah. Yeah, I forgot all about that. And that was pretty cool. Alright.
We've been to so many places lately. What do you say we...
I'd like to get Yui Mia. There. Now all that's done. Ganyu's just the best. She's super adorable.
What Paimon think?
I guess we'll find out. Cool. Get rid of all that. Grab 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 that. And how long is this gonna keep going? Alright.
It's been a while.
Alright. I'll check the mail too. Thanks, Paimon. Alright, special. Don't need to check that. Don't need to check that. Need to check that. Alright, looks like the shop is the next thing. I got 30 and 425. Anyone not? Oh no. Let's see, I got 15. Alright. Hope you all bless my polls. A bow called Rust. The big club. I got a bow out of it.
Should we really be...
Wonderful.
There is still a lot left to do.
What the hell is this? Hotel. Alright, let's... Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I never actually went in here. I think alright, let's go. There's a quest down there. I need to reveal some of the map. Man, it's been a real long time since I've played this.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
think I leveled her up at all. I just got her, from
Time
what
to
I
scout.
remember. But yeah, Eula's one of my highest ranked characters. Well, not ranked, but highest leveled. I just poured all my resources into her and haven't been able.
Flood of frost.
Oops.
Crush.
That was a waste.
Blaze over. No touching.
Let's begin the problem. Use this first.
Shudder.
That all you got? Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. I will end you. You can't run. Well, goodbye.
Beg for mercy.
Take cover. I see through you. Let's not waste time.
Man.
This first. Let's end this quickly. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That all you got?
You haven't won yet.
This first. Let's end this quickly.
Bond is strong. Take care of the gang.
That seemed to work.
Crush.
This is
Beg for mercy.
I slipped up.
Yeah. Shudder.
I guess this is it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've played. I mean, a while since I've played.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Last time I remember playing this game was back after I finished up with Inazuma. And now I forgot how to play.
More speed. Beg for mercy.
Enter chasm underground mines. Well, I probably would. But I guess they might be down there somewhere. Well, let's find out.
Time to scout. Crush! Yes!
That tingle?
Vengeance will be mine!
You sure will, you will.
Beg for mercy! What do we have here?
Vengeance will be mine. Away from me, little thing.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Sorry, but I need to go underground. So I need to find the underground. So I'm guessing maybe I don't know. Let's find out. I guess not. Okay. Alright, let's follow another one of you little dudes.
Every little bit counts.
Carrot. No, don't climb up the wall. Hello?
Who's this?
Poor guy.
Beg for mercy.
What's up,
Crush.
What's up,
Shut up.
What's up, I'm out.
Blood of frost. Beg for mercy. Let us cross swords.
Mercy!
You can't run!
Crush.
Miscalculated.
Beg for mercy.
You need to hurry up.
What a sorry.
This was well done.
What a humiliation.
You need to hurry up.
To ashes.
Well done. You need to hurry up.
Your Majesty's access denied. This is long overdue.
This was well done.
Born of ice
You
and
need to
frost.
hurry up.
Press.
This was well done.
Power flows through me.
You need to hurry up.
Crew. That silver.
Well, it's been a long time.
It took a huge amount of work to get this mining permit. I hope it...
Let's... Oh, it'd just be nice if it can point me in a direction. Ah, there it is.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had an sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Maybe I should just go to... Okay. That's all I want. Poor guy. I can't wait for some of the new games soon. Yeah, some of the new gacha games coming out. Like Infinite Nikki, that's gonna be a real fun one. And I'm also kind of looking forward to Neverness. Everness to Neverness, or Neverness to Everness. That one seems like it's gonna be pretty fun too. I love me some gacha games. Oh, and definitely that.
Time to scout.
That is your one. There's your Permilia. Maybe this will show us the way. Yeah, he's definitely right, though. Everybody's probably gonna give you a different recounting to the tales. Somebody who's actually lived through it and seen it will probably give you a more accurate description than somebody that's just heard tales and stories. Like if you ever remember playing that telephone game, I think that would be like an accurate description. But then again, history's also told by the victors. You won't get the actual saying from the losing side. Yeah, I wonder how far behind I am in in the Genshin story now. So I believe I just started the chasm, which I believe just after Inazuma. And then after the chasm is probably the new content after that. I'm not sure if how many people actually like these kind of games, but I actually really like them a lot. Sure, dude. Alright. So there's a lot of stuff I need to find. Oh, I found one.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Alright, so... quirky stories. Alright, let's go there. Come on, Eula. Ah. I should do my dailies, but I kind of want to get some of this main story done too. Ooh. Alright, right here. Pin mining. Lizard.
Want to taste of my hammer? Another test subject.
Shudder! Crush! Shudder!
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Crush!
Picked the wrong test subject.
I can put these to good use.
Come on, little
Beg for
slime
mercy.
buddy. Yeah, I was... I'm really that famous. Well, you did save Leeway. Yeah, I think that would probably... And you did save the Emperor and Inazuma. Yeah, I'm not too much of a talkative person when playing games. Maybe if I had people interacting with me, I'd be more talkative, but I'm not actually trying to ask for any of that. Yeah, what a weird guy. Convoluted way of entering the mine. Normally I just kind of skip all this and just to get the story done a whole lot faster. I'm one of those people that like rushing to endgame and then backtracking. Oh, you're definitely wasting my time. What is it saying? No, I went to the wrong one, that's why.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Don't let her get away.
That tingle?
Crush! Shudder!
Such a...
Crush!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Beg for mercy.
Alright, well, anyways, I should... Oh god, this lady's a moron. Alright, so the next part, getting these things going, and then next part in the story, I guess. Woohoo! And so... Get that one. Get that one. Is there another? Go. Don't mind the Moogle. Alright, time to talk to her again. The one of derelict duty. go to this one first. It's closer.
Crush!
Suffocate!
Vengeance will be mine! Shudder!
There will be you.
Done.
Beg for mercy.
Some of these stories could be interesting, I guess. Might as well do that. Let's do that. That. It looks like she's got a new episode out. The Patooey. Not the Fatooey, the Patooey. Patooey. Horrible pun. Does this mean we can leave now? For 5 to 10 years, I get free food, room, and board. Woo!
I can put these to good use. Time to scout.
Gotta love puzzles. Alright, so got 336 over there and 265 over here. Where'd it go? Oh.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Yeah, probably. Another puzzle. Oh well. Moving on with the story. So, is it down? Yeah, it's definitely down. Let's definitely chase this little fella.
Crush! Shudder! Crush!
Get with me!
I can fix this.
Sure you can. Alright, well, I'm gonna change my character. Yeah, my party.
What's happening? Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Isn't she just adorable? Fishy, 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 fishy. Fishy, 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 fishy. You won't get away from me, fishy.
Orders given. Orders received. Rise.
for mercy. Shudder.
Maybe there's... Yeah, it's right there. Missing one somewhere. Well, got the next one done. Oh, come on.
Life goes on. Fast.
Beg for mercy. More speed. Shudder.
There.
Crush.
Rise.
Shudder.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
Alright, let's go to the character. to go through. Do. That one's recommended, but so is. That's fine. She's not for. But I still need to go into there. Wanderer's Troop, Gilded Dreams, Flower Paradise. They're all maxed out. Alright, let's check here. Oh, I got like 2 of those. So crit damage, defend. let's continue on. Oh. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. It's been a long time since I've played this game, so bear with me. Just getting back into the hang of things. Come on, Ula. Our agreement isn't done yet. Ooh, scary. That's on. Look, it's the keys. Let's blow them up. I've been playing on and off for a long time. Like, I first started playing as soon as the game came out. And then I quit after Leeway. Then after Leeway got done, I quit again. Then after that, I quit after I finished with Inazuma. Now I decided to give it a go again. So Inazuma was where I last left off. Well, me finishing Inazuma was where I last left off. So it's been a hot minute. Yeah, I guess you can say that.
Time to scout.
Hey, I got lucky on a couple of the draws. Like, I was able to get Eula when they did her little event, and I got her sword first time on my first pull, but I haven't gotten any of that stuff since. Alright, where's the thingy-mabob? It shouldn't be too far. Ah, there it is. Oh, I could have just used that one. What the heck? I think I have like 4? Maybe 5? Yeah, I got 5. Gone used the best. She is super adorable. Well, I guess 6. If you count the main character. Yiching's pretty adorable too. Yeah, she's definitely a goat. Yep. I just
What do we have here?
got the 2 free. Oops. Like, I just got the 2 free ones that they gave you. The Coley. They gave me, well, I guess you get her for free, and you got Lynette for free. Whenever I logged back in after so long. I haven't really checked out any of the new people to see if there's anyone I want. I still want Yoimiya. I think so. No, I haven't checked. Looks like I gotta go back there if I want that reward.
Wow! I can join the team?
Nice. Rainbow destined to burn. Theater.
Wow!
I guess these are the events on. Let's see. Better know. The teapot. Haven't been there in a while either. And I don't think I only have so many. Let's see. I only got 524 of the Primo. So I guess they're doing fire character. No, not fire. Hu Tao's the main one right now, and Nahida. Oh, challenge. Oh. Alright, so next thing is next.
Beg for mercy.
Dang.
Vengeance will be mine. Crush.
Yeah.
Shudder.
For me, Eula's probably my highest rank so far.
Beg for mercy.
She's my only level 90.
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Let's check it out. So, supposedly the stellar reunion for Genshin's 14 days after it's triggered. So, in order to trigger the event, you need to be at least rank 10 or higher, have logged into the game at least 14 days ago. Have not triggered the Stellar Reunion event in over 45 days. During the event you can claim rewards by completing quests, logging in daily, and reclaiming reunion rewards. Some other rewards can earn include Primo Gems, Fragile Resin, Hero's Wit, Mystic Enhancement Ore, Northlander, Billet Trove, and more. That's what that one says, but that's just a quick Google search for it. But I might have... I need to go to one of the main towns. I believe. It's been a while for that, but I did need to go to a town anyways. Let's see here. Where's the adventurers? Yeah, it's been a while since I've played this, so I can't seem to remember where it was. I think it was an event, quests. Archon. It's been a long time since I've been to Mondstadt. Yeah. Might as well. I'm playing. What?
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is
Well.
it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, oh, it let out a stench that could wake the dead. If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first to see what he thinks.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials. Timaeus! Sucrose! What are you two chatting about?
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange package?
Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift
I
for
normally
collaborating
like
on some
to
research together.
skip all these,
A package from an academia scholar?
but it's been
Oh,
such a
then there
long
could be
time
anything
since I've
inside.
played. I've been
There wasn't anything
kind of just
dangerous
listening
inside,
to them,
just a bunch
trying
of
to
strange
catch
cards.
up
I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking
on the
cards
story,
before, so I
or
came to ask
some
him
of the
about what they might be.
stories.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Playing cards?
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an...
It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG!
Yeah.
Genius Invocation TCG! Haven't you heard of it before?
That's
Apparently,
funny.
it's a game that was invented by a scholar in the academia. People from all over are playing it now.
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside.
Yeah.
Turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes.
Food snacks.
After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way,
I have
I
no
could say
idea
that
if
I
I
at
would
least
be
tried
able
to
to do
appreciate his
that or
gift.
not.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter. Just wait until Paimon plays it enough to become smarter than you. Then you'll be sorry! Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, because Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail.
Oh, the Cat's Tail.
Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players. Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler, Paimon, let's
Well,
go to the
we'll
Cat's Tail
figure
and try
that
asking
out.
around. To be honest,
That's probably one of the more
hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also
complicating
piqued my curiosity.
trading card game, so it shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, some of these game card games can be kind of difficult to learn.
Hard work is up.
Like if, what was it called? Like The Witcher 3 had its card game. That one confused me for a while until I finally figured it out. Let's get some of these. Let's get these. Crystals ready. For the West Coast of North America in the United States. Do you got anything new? Just Amora? That's lame. I bought you out a long time ago. I guess I'll be checking that. Look at all these cats.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Oh.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time. Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail? I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Oh.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
I just passed by a bunch of other cats.
What's that? Shuyan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat.
Exactly.
It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain? Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
It was the duels of Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves are unable to comprehend such a thing.
Ordinary.
Playing Genius Invocation TCG
The Travelers is
sort of
anything but ordinary.
link between players? Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games
Okay,
and drinks
playing trading
don't
card
mix.
games while drunk is kind of fun.
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not.
That's okay. I don't want to
Why are
play
we
you
letting all
either.
these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink.
Isn't that good
If drink sales
business?
keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the
That's
spread
only
of Genius
competitive
Invocation
players.
TCG no obstacle to your goal
More
of destroying
casual ones
Mondstadt's
would
alcohol industry.
probably not
It could
care.
even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then. Our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Alright, let's learn this card game.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes? You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one?
Psh, there's no such thing. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days, and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
Yep. So, are you ready to start? All right, then let's begin. Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew, pew, pew. Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours. Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round. These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
No, so this is like your mana.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills. Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
So, turn-based. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll use an elemental skill again.
These are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
Okay.
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win. As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round. All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all. Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll.
So...
Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and re-roll them. When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy. Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind, let's start with a normal attack instead. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill. Now we have 3 energy plus, we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
Verdict is...
That wasn't so complicated.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage. Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is going to cost quite a lot of cryo dice. When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Cool it!
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have one active character, while others are considered standby characters. Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills. You can spend one elemental die of any cup.
Let's go.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn. Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke. Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill. Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the Melt Elemental reaction. When triggered, Melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh? Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack. Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example. So So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card. So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn.
So it's an instance.
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. Sometimes, you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh, ingenious invocation, TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice. Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught. Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What? Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What? Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
This will be interesting.
Look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick. Free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent. Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours! Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
That wasn't too complicated.
All right, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we
Yeah.
just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
You have slow reactions. Wait, are you copying me? Shut up. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait,
Diluc card.
this card? It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
Gah! I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share. I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time. Good. Then I'll take my leave.
Bye, Diluc.
You know where the that door
I would
is.
have.
Don't let the door hit you where
Would have
Lord
been nice to
Barbados
get
put you.
his.
Uh-oh. Guard captain.
It would have been nice to summon him.
I hope Kaya will be alright.
Oh, that carefree
Well, now that we are
guy.
familiar with the rules, why don't we
Definitely
try
not.
playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Then,
So
let's
33 in
use my
total.
cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel? Alright, let's duel.
Between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Okay.
Cool it!
Animo test 6308.
I need 3. Alright. No, I can't. No, I can't do anything. That works.
Cool it!
Let's see. I remember so far. Switch. I'll leave me with 2.
Ready when you are.
Alright. Oop. That was my bad.
Dodge this!
Let's finish this, swiftly.
Dodge this!
Can I bomb one of them for... Spend one last pyro die. Yeah, might as well.
I'm not done.
Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation. I can do it. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Get rid of. Okay.
Enhanced Animal Module 75! My research has... Oh, I wasn't expecting that. ammo test 6308.
There can be no excuse or defeat.
Decisive victory.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that.
Not Magic
I just
though,
can't stand
because
losing.
they have cards that
But it was a
allow
fun
you to do
match.
that.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no
Especially
different.
against
Each game you
Albedo.
lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck.
Unless you're a casual
Seizing victory through a
competitive
winning
player like
combination
me.
of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
All right. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shian's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that.
Like the Putui. Pui.
Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Cool. Putui. Alright. Alright, yeah, I need to go to the... Yeah, right here.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commission.
Haven't Haven't you heard?
Alright, I gotta get enough mount. Butter. Butter. Ooh. Recipe cards. Need those.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
No, nice formula. Look at that. Look at that form. Alright. Looks like I'm going back in here.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
No, can I move on?
That's right! The Travelers, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players! Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players.
No,
To become
he's
official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you
definitely
have to
wrong.
pass the test.
What matters most is that you have fun and you understand the game. You don't have to pass no test. That sounds more like competitive territory.
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the casket of tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called caskets of tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a casket of tomes with them.
Oh! Paimon, guess what you're gonna say next? The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn! What a letdown. Alright, now let's see this casket of tomes already!
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket of tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Hello, you 3. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of Genius Invocation? Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
So this is a casket of tomes.
That's right. A purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail. You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while. Thanks. I'll do my best.
Yep, that is... I think I'm gonna quit here for now. It's been fun. If you like, you like. You don't, you don't. Comment if you want. Subscribe, and I guess I'll see y'all next time. Check you later.